his name. I'm saved by his grace. By his grace. I came in his name. I am saved by his grace. 2,000 years ago he died on a cross so he could show you how to live your life without sin and without lies. The devil took him on a mountain top and offered him every kingdom. He would not stop. He said, Son of man, worship me. Come over, bend your knee. I said, I came in his name. I am saved by his grace. Surrounded himself with 12 good men. Disciples is what we call them. There was Matthew, Mark, Luke and John, and they told the story after he was gone, how he was born and raised. It only took 3 days. In his name we are saved, but only by his grace. I came in his name. I am saved by his grace. Hello, Juice. Hello, Luke. How are you doing? So you think you can tell heaven from hell, blue skies from pain? Can you tell a green field from a cold steel rail, a smile from a veil? Do you think you can tell? Get you to trade your heroes for ghosts, hot ashes from trees, hot air from a cool breeze, cope with the change. Did you exchange walk on part in the wall for a lead role in a cage? How I wish you were here, 'cause we're just two lost souls swimming in a fishbowl, year after year, running over the same old ground. How we found the same old fears. I wish you were here. Ba-ding. Oh, we got a troll in chat. Hello, troll. He blocks anyone who challenges his beliefs. You can't challenge me. It can't be done. It's forensics. It's a proven science. Now, where's my flat earth baseball bat? Hey! Bada, 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 bada. He Kennedy. Swing. Bada. Laters, Billy. Right, let's continue. I don't care if it was Billy or not. Hello, Albert Freeman. On the day you were born, God looked down at the place you lay. He took a deep breath and he blew on those clouds, he blew them away. And heaven and earth he built, it took him just 6 days. Took him twice as long to make that smile for your beautiful face. I said, 'cause you're a natural girl. Hey Tim. Now Ryan. Got a hair in my mouth. I did it, Luke. Sent a letter to Cadbury's and they made a recipe for your eyes. Took the twinkles from the stars and placed them inside both your eyes. For me, for me. For me, 'cause you're a natural, actual girl. I'll work for days, toil for hours and hours, just to pay for your dress or your wedding flowers. And your dress will be made from the finest silk threads. It will fluster the priest and turn every man's head as you grace the aisle with those curves and that smile, that smile. 'Cause you're a natural girl with actual curves. And your veil will be handmade by nymphs. They blushed at your beauty when they got a glimpse of your legs, your arms, your feminine charms, those charms. 'Cause you're a natural girl. Tra la 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 la. Someone send a message to my father up above and tell him I found this girl, the one out, truly loved, the one that he sent down from heaven up above. She fits me just like a glove. 'Cause you're a natural girl. Tra la 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 la. Top of my voice, I'll sing to all the people. Found this girl, I love, the one from above. 'Cause you're a natural girl. Tra la 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 la. I'll write your name upon Venus, Jupiter, Mars. Up at night you'll see your name is written in the stars. 'Cause you're a natural girl. Go on, let's sing one for God. Run on for a long time, run on for a long time, run on for a long time, but sooner or later God'll cut, He's gonna cut you down. Well, goodness gracious, let me tell you the news. My head's been wet by the midnight dew. I've been down on bended knee, talking to the man from Galilee. He spoke to me with a voice so sweet, I swear I heard the shuffle of an angel's feet. Called my name and my heart stood still. He said, Punch, go do my will. Go tell the long-tongued liar, go and tell the midnight rider, tell the rambler, the gambler, the backbiter. I said, tell him that God's gonna cut, he's gonna cut you down. You can throw your rock, hide your hand, working in the dark against your fellow man. Sure as God, made black and white, done in the dark will be brought into the light. So run on for a long time, keep running for a long time. I said, run on for a long time, but sooner or later gotta cut, it's gonna cut you down. I said, sooner or later gotta cut, it's gonna cut you down. Bink. Why are you all sticky, doggy? What's that all over you, eh? Why are you all sticky? What is that? Is that running through the bushes for Safi? Eh? No biscuit. Eh? Don't want your biscuits. Biscuit. A biscuit. There you go. There you go, handsome. Go on now. You're going down. Yep. Right, let's bring that over there. How you all doing? Hello, Trini. How you doing? Hello, darling. How are you? Right. Anna Sousa. Where are we? Right. Who's first in? It was Cable X. Salam. Kyle Shinobi, Oot and About, how you doing, mate? Juice, Dutch girls, you are beautiful. Kyle Shinobi, I always said hello, Kyle. Adrian Byrne, hello, Adrian Byrne. Edmilson, Anna. Judy. Ryan, how you doing, mate? Not the troll Ryan. Ryan Martin, not Ryan. Ho. He's sat there howling in the chat right now, talking to himself. I blocked you ages ago, you div. Where are we? Just on Dude on the show. Tim, I already said hello to. Hello, Tim. Emily Walker. Hello, Emily Walker. Alabama Vinderman. Dutch girls, you are beautiful. Anna Sousa, how you doing, sweetie? Trini, we said hello to. Hello, Trini. Kung Pao, hello, and I think that's it. Right, welcome to the show, boys and girls. How you all doing? I had a nice day on spinning station on flat plane. Bink. I better share the stream. 1 second. Forgot to share it last night. I just went cruising into the investigations. Kung Pao. Copy and paste. Copy. And Twitter. Oh, you've got big hips, haven't you? Tyler Robinson. She got some big hips holding that envelope underneath her arm there. I'll pause that. Pause. Copy and paste. Punch a pizza man. Tweet. Tyler Robinson, you say? Well, there she is. Look at those hips. What are we looking at there? Look at the way that backside and hip kicks out there. That is one wide set of hips, isn't it? Sloping jawline, pointed chin, small ears. Let's go back. Oh, not that one. Stop. Yeah. Stop. Let's put that back.
When too much work bogs you down, Asana helps you handle it. That's because...
Shut up, Asana. There we go. Right. We're back. How you all doing? Hope you had a nice day on a non-spinning stationary flat plane. Tyler Robinson, alleged ID shooter. Where's the Charlie Kirk one? That was a hoax, but I didn't know who it was. It came out, Samuel Hackman or Sam Hyde, whatever his name is, her name is, I don't care. I skull checked it, it's a woman. The hoax of the hoax. That's what that was, just a hoax of the hoax. It doesn't say ID'd, look. Alley up. Where is it? Oh, it's up. I've just posted it. That's the one I did last night on Squib Game. Why did Donna's blood splatter forward? Yeah, good point. Alley up. There you go. That was the newest one. Egg-shaped face, sloping soft jawline. Diamond coming up the stairs. Diamond coming down the stairs. Inline footfall. Alright, you can say he was turning there, but not here. He was walking forward again. I see a girl. Son of Man Code. Robin Son. Talking of Robinson, what do you think is going to happen tomorrow, eh? I wonder if they'll do Tommy as well. Imagine that, doing Charlie and Tommy. I don't think they'd try that. Do you? Do you think they'd try that? Double whammy in the same week. It's attack on free speech and all this. Freedom of speech still isn't allowed. They say you've got it, but you haven't. As far as I'm concerned, everything they show me on that little black box is nonsense. It's worse than school. Sam Hyde is a Mason. Is she really? Sam Hyde. Let's have a look at Sam Hyde, whoever Sam Hyde is. Sam Hyde. Back Hyde. Is that the same person? That don't even look like the same person. Oh, it is. Yeah, it don't look like him now. They don't look the same, do they? Wow, what a wide forehead. He looks like Robocop with a beard. Robocop without an helmet with a beard. Images. Oh, weird, done. He's got E.T.'s body. What's that? What is that? I'll tell you what, that's the biggest singles mastectomy scar I've ever seen in my life. I'd want my money back, Sam. I really would. Sam Hyde. Do you know who reminds me of there? The Liver King. I don't know why. I'm seeing the Liver King. Sam Hyde. That's the one. That's skull check. Same person. Arm akimbo. Small face. Close set eyes. That's a woman. Final answer. It's a woman in drag. It's a drag king. Again, woman with a goatee beard. Oh my gosh. Women, know your limits. Is that him there as well? It reminds me of Oliver Richter. Nookie Bear Nips. Sam Hyde. That's a boxer, Sam Hyde. The same problem. A sloping jawline, tiny ears, close set eyes, open eye sockets, look. This world. I've had enough. I really have. I just want to go home. Is that Sam Hyde? We're done. Close set eyes. He looks like Wolf out of Gladiators. And I'm seeing a Yorkshire Ripper. Stumpy little face. Look, it's a tiny triangle. Charlie's ring changed fingers. No, it was a hinge ring. I used to have one. A magician's hinge ring. Hinge ring. was a hinge ring. It opens up. It literally does that. So when he jerked or whatever, it jumped. The F on the t-shirt's more condemning than the ring. It could be CGI doing the same thing. I agree, but I don't think it is. I think it's a hinge ring. There is a picture. There is a video of it. Hinge ring, Charlie Kirk. If it's opened outwards, it'll look like it's on the other finger. I know it could be AI does it a lot, doesn't it? It does that. It makes that mistake. There's the picture from yesterday. Look, that I was looking for. 4 and 7 make 11. 11, 11, 11 make 33, father. Everywhere I look, I see the number 33 right before it happened. There it is. Squib game. When's the last time you sat like that, Peter? Never! Yeah, it's a hinge ring. Right there, look. Hinge ring. There's even a video of him with it, look. If you don't believe me, Charlie Kirk's hinge ring. That's not it. Where's the one where he's sat there playing with it? In a different episode. Debunking the ring. Oh, it's Facebook. Knackers. Balls. Hinge ring. Actually, you know where I did see it? Here. Hinge ring. Is that going to find it? There's people claiming it's his finger, and it's not. It's the ring that did it. The fittest flat earther is claiming that's Charlie Kirk's finger, and it's not. It's the ring coming off. Hinge ring. There it is, look. There he is playing with it, look. If this is real. Charlie Kirk is not an AI ring. Watch the ring, look. It opens, look. It springs open. There, look. Okay? It literally springs open. It's a hinge ring. Okay? So, it could be AI still. I agree. But that video there, if that's real, then that explains why the ring came off his finger. Because it's a hinge ring. And it did look like it changed fingers. I agree. It did look that way. But if it opened just like that, when he sprung into action, he kicked the hinge open, it would look like that changed fingers, wouldn't it? And then it falls off. Hinge ring. You can buy them. The magicians use them. But the more telling bit is the t-shirt. Charlie Kirk Freedom. Videos. Oh, it's not there. If you watch the video anyway, watch it again, slow it down. You will literally see the letter F disappear. It literally disappears. And there's a mark just above the F which travels across here, then disappears, and then his neck explodes. So there's something going on, especially with... Right, if they can do live NASA podcasts with stuff that isn't there, then they can broadcast the news with the same technology with stuff that's not there. Pretty simple. And a squib. Sam Hyde, final answer, it's a woman. The boxer or the comedian, I don't care. I bet there's no gates for this Sam Hyde walking. No gates. Yeah, never mind. Not famous enough. But the skull check was female. You do understand that's what I was doing in that picture. It was put out Charlie Kirk's. Oh, there's a gate there, almost. Oh, arms akimbo. And she's tilted and twisted. It's a shame I can't see those feet. I know that's tilted outwards. Sam Hyde, FTM, but there's no gates. It's all of them, no exceptions. Right. Where am I? Have you also heard that NASA find ancient life on Mars? Yeah. They was talking about it on the radio at home when I took Marlo for a walk. I was laughing my head off in the car. The old premise that there's life on Mars, you know, they've sung it, haven't they? They've sung it in songs. David Bowie sung it. It's a joke. It's just... They are going to try the alien nonsense. They've got to. They haven't spent billions and billions and trillions of dollars making movies and books and science fiction realistic to us if they're not going to use that idea against us. Not just... It's the only thing they can do, really, right? And I think just like most of the public fell for this Charlie Kirk, they fell for Donald Trump, the general public's just going to fall for it. If it's Project Bluebeam and they can really put crap in the skies right above everyone, a lot of the people are just going to fall for it, right? Right, hello Sandra. Right, hello Kathy. Let's begin. Let's start with David Guest. Why not? I didn't do David Guest, did I? I did Liza. It's a woman. Open eye sockets look rounded. Open eyes look. No brow bone over the eye. Close set. Small dentures. No cheekbones. Sloping soft jawline. And it's got a fiver. Look, it's widest in the hairline. It's a very strange looking man, isn't it? If you're new to this, that is a strange looking man, isn't it? The reason it's strange is because it's a woman and you're just not recognising it. David Guest, Liza Minnelli, tell me, which one of them's got the favour apart eyes? Iceberg straight ahead, Captain. Look at the size of that face on Liza Minnelli. Rod Stewart. Oh my God, did you see that Rod Stewart singing? Where is it? Please show me that video. Rod Stewart. Oh, actually it said what's happened. Let's see if it can... What's happened to Rod Stewart? Please find that video. Dang it. I knew I should have saved that video. No, got it. There's one where she's in a pink suit on stage singing. And as soon as it come up, I didn't realise it was Rod Stewart. I just thought it was a woman. And then it said Rod Stewart. I was like, oh my gosh. Right, let's go back. Let's go there. Right, back to David Guest. Look at the egghead. The long face, the five head look. The wide face and the short sloping forehead. See it? We got a Getty seal on it. There's no trachea, no Adam's apple, no jawline look. Some of them pass better than others, I agree. But these ones, the ones that don't pass at all, they've got no chance. When you bump into one, they've got no chance of passing in front of you, right? Now you're trained. Talking to the students that know how to do this, difference in male dental arches, chins, eyes, etc. You see a face like that, it's not passing. You know it's not. Little skeletons, mincy walks. They all hail Satan. Look at them. David Guest, walking. It's a woman, final answer. I can tell by your eyes. That's not him. That you've probably been crying forever. Broken leg. Separation of the knee. That's not him either. Who is it though? Because the mincing. I don't know. Look at the big dude on the left. Look at that. I don't even know who they are, right? It just says David Guest photos. Look at the state of those two. Who's got the bigger skeleton first? Whose arm is hanging akimbo to the body look? Away. Look at the curvature in there. Up and down body look. Straight legs. Knees together. Space between that. Hello. Wildlife and fisheries. All day long it's a Bigfoot. Forensics is the greatest clue to God, or that God has ever given us to let us know he's there, that we've ever been given. I was a staunch atheist. I believed that when I died, that was the end of it. Just blackness. I was worm food. That's what I used to believe. Oh my gosh, look at the mouth on that. Who is that? I know who that is, but I can't think who that is. That's not Vera Lynn, is it? Does anybody here remember Vera Lynn? Look at that mouth. And then look at that one. Tell me, who's got the furthest apart eyes? It's mental, innit, once you can see them. What if New Jerusalem is arriving and wants to destroy it? Nothing that God made can ever be destroyed. I'll give you the first piece of evidence. Jesus Christ. They tried to destroy him, didn't work, did it? Nothing that God has made can be destroyed. He made the earth. They can't destroy it. They can poison it and wreck it, but they can't destroy it. They can't even destroy water, right? You can't destroy water. You make it cold, it turns to ice, still water. You heat it up, it turns to steam, still water. Size of that mouth. Right, David Guest, he's got no gates. Unbelievable. You're unbelievable. One gate there. That's terrible. Can we see more like that? What's that? That's Dominic. That's Thingy McIntyre. Michael McIntyre. Look at those two big dudes. Straight away, just them shoulders, look. I can tell the dudes. Is that Davina McCall? It is Davina McCall. Look at their teeth. You know what that calls for, don't you? Aww. Screw you, YouTube. Little shop of horrors, little shop of horrors, do. Feed me, Seymour, feed me now. I don't know who that is, but look at the shoulders on him. He looks like an ironing. They both look like ironing boards, look. There's a nice one. David Guest, shoulder tilt, full mince, feet akimbo, 8 and 4 o'clock. Everything I've taught you works perfectly. Like Juice said, the skulls are 100% as long as you're doing it correctly. We're not talking about divvy trolls. Have I got David Guest? 1 second. Search Kirk. No. Guest. Guest. Away she goes. Little shop of horrors. Is that 2 gates? But that's a nice one. That's a proper female gate right there. She's done. She's cooked. Right there, she's cooked. Guest. Oh, it's coming up. David Guest. Yeah, but that's not a meme. That's a funny meme. That's different. Where's the real meme? Oh, she might not have one. Hey Alpha, how you doing, pal? Do you know what? I don't think I've got a David Guest. We might as well take these pictures quickly. Save images. 1, 2. That really does look like Vera Lynn, but I don't think it is Vera Lynn. Star Jane is making a guest. Jane who? I can't think who that is. She's got a wide face though and a big jawline. Oh, an absolute diesel. I just want your face, David. Let's get rid. Actually, I think it's. Oh, there's another one there. Let's take that. Here goes. I've done Pete Doherty, not on video. Well, I have, but it needs doing. But it's Pete Doherty is only English famous. Is that you, David Guest? It is. Good. That's a nice one there. Save image. Let me check the back file before I do any more. No, we haven't got her. All right, let's take her. I just need your face. That's pretty close. Do you know what? We'll take that. Oh no, we'll definitely take that one. Oh, it's too big. Dang it. That one's better. That's a 50-50. We'll take that. It's a little bit small, but we'll take it. We're done. David Guest fails forensics. Who's it? Lily Mae Depp. Lily Mae Depp. Lily Mae Depp. There we go. It looks like who's his face? Oh. Why is it doing that? Little shop of horrors. David Guest. David Guest. Oh, Guest. Thank you, David, or Davina, whichever your name is. Right, let's go back. Lily Rose Depp, sorry, not Lily Mae Depp. Copy. Let's do it properly. Paste. It's only going to find the same picture again, though, isn't it? Yeah. Right, images. Keira Knightley. I'm seeing Keira Knightley. That is a bowling ball for an head. Look at those cheekbones. Look at those chiseled cheekbones. Large, low set ears, massive mouth. Large fat. It's a big triangle look. Look how the face fills the skull. Broad shoulders. Look at the clavicle sticking up there. No bra strap can ever climb over it. If you're a girl, you know what I mean. Your bra straps fall off. There he is. Straight legs, marching like a man. Look, straight legs, knees together. There it is, in full. Is that picture all right at home? Yeah. Bink. There's another one there. The foot hinged inwards, look, not looking outwards. And again, straight legs, knees together. Go back one. Straight legs, knees together. Even when they try to walk like a woman, look, it doesn't look right, does it? Where's my diamond? Where's my twist? Where's my shoulder tilt? It's all missing. Is that it? One more. The broad shoulders of a man, look. Flat chest of a man. The square head of a man. Deep set, far apart eyes. The long, male arms, look, with big hands. What's his name? Lily Rose Depp. Back file. 1 second. Depp should find it. DEPP. Search. Whilst it searches for it, we'll load up another one. Where am I? Some say the huge mothership is. Oh yeah, it's coming in November. They said November, didn't they? It's coming in November. It's just outside the galaxy. Outside the solar system, should I say. We're in the Milky Way galaxy. Where are we? We're not. It's all bollocks. Of course, I don't believe any of that. Lily Rose Depp. There we go. That was the last one. Where's the next one after that? Hello, Biggers. Didn't see you come in, darling. How you doing? Rachel. Hello, Rachel. Didn't see you come in either. Sorry, I wasn't looking. I was doing investigations. Pastor Angela Barnett, Charlie Kirk's pastor. Angel Barnett. It's not famous. Angel Barnett. No? Search. What? Get lost. Angel Barnett. Images. Dude! We're done right there. Look at the 5 head. Look how squashed down that face is. This one isn't, no, look. That face fills it up, look. This one squashed downwards. That's an FTM all day long. That one right there. He's got no jawline, no trachea. If we go back a picture, he's all jawline and he's got trachea, look. Big square head, massive mouth, deep set eyes, thick brow bone. We'll take that as your 50-50. Walking. And we're done. It's not famous. See you later. Next. Petula Clark. Now that's a famous person. 2 first names. You always go downtown like a puppet on a string. Really? Petula Clark rub shoulders with Dean Martin. Well, I never. He's got big shoulders and no boobs. It's a bloke. It is literally a bloke in a dress. Look. He's got rectangle shape, far apart eyes, wide ass cheekbones, strong jawline. Look at that shadow being cast. Then look at the neck. Oh, we're done. That's a bloke, Petula Clark. Jawbone, look. He's got the jawbone of a man. I'm a man, I'm a man, I'm a man, I'm a mighty big man. She's a mighty big man. Is that microphone close enough? It's a little bit high up. Bring it in a little bit closer. Where are we? Oh yeah, Petula Clark. Have I done him? 1 second. Oh my gosh. Open the right window. Lily Rose Depp. I forgot to post it. 1 second. I forgot to cut the other one out as well. Balls. No one remind me, see? You'd have lost your Lily Rose Depp then. Not one of you paid attention. Where are we? Lily Rose Depp. Bink. Bosh. Lily Rose Depp. Tweet. Let's come back to class. Oh, I've got to cut Lily Rose Depp out. 1 second. Why is it doing that? Is the window small? Is that what it is? Oh, you're just winding me up. I can't do it. Right. Oh, Lily Rose Depp. Lily Rose Depp. Lily Rose Depp. Right, next. Where were we? Oh yeah, Petula Clark. Back file. What are we saying? Petula. Petula. Search. Away it goes. Whilst it searches for Petula, we'll see if we can find his gates. That's a man. Final answer. Who's that little lady with a small face? Look at that small face. Tell me, who's got the bigger jawline? Is that Mick Jagger? I don't know who that is. It does look like Mick Jagger. Soft face. Little rat face there in the middle though. He reminds me of that little English actor, the one from Scum. The one who sings in Part Life. I wake up on a Tuesday morning. Is that him now, Petula Clark? I got a place to put Mama's spicy meatball all day long. Petula Clark. Final answer. It's a dude. Walking. Do we have some? Do we need them? I think I've already done it. That was Keith Richards. What? From The Who? Is that the one I'm thinking of? No, I'm thinking of Keith Moon, aren't I? The other one. Petula Clark. I've done this one. Look at the state of that gate. Knees together, knees apart. It looks like she's coming down the stairs. She's a big one, isn't she? Yeah, she's a tall one. Amazonian. Petula Clark with a wife look, given away by the way she walks. And again, Petula Clark's wife. Look at that bent leg. Don't know what's going on there, sweetie. You can always go downtown. Petula, I can't get the gates on this dude. Where are we? Downtown. Look at that mince. Just by the way they walk. Tightrope walkers. Everywhere I look, I see tightrope walkers. Petulia. Oh, there it is. I can't find those gates, but I've got 5 of them from somewhere. Let's have a look. No, I've got 4 of them. No, I have got 5. 5 Petula Clark gates. I missed them on the main investigation. Petula Clark. Post. Done. Next, let's get rid of that. Who's the next one? Petula Clark. Have I done Pete Doherty? Pete Doherty. It's not famous though. I'm not supposed to be doing these English famous. I'm supposed to be doing. If I was do anyone, I should do Amy Winehouse rather than Pete Doherty. There we go. Oh, I've got to cut out. Who was it? Petula Clark. 1 second. You can always go downtown. That's better. Now I can see it. Where are we? Petula Clark. Petula. Oops. Oops. Oh my gosh, I really don't care. Petula Clark. That'll do. I don't care. Right, it's done. Petula Clark, done. Pete Doherty, where is your jawline, sunshine? Where is your jaw? Look at that wonky chin. Small mouth. Squashy face look. I think she's had a few babies, hasn't she? From the original Pete Doherty that we all remember. This one, the drug-addled one. Apparently, Pete got Kate on drugs. Yeah, right out. I don't know why, but I'm seeing Tommy Lee. I'm just seeing a bit of Tommy Lee there. I couldn't name a song that Pete Doherty sings. I couldn't. Are you hungry, lass? Now that is a big breakfast. I could never eat those eggs. Where are we? Look at that V-shaped clavicle. Look at that S-bend in the clavlock. Is that him with his top off? It is. No meat on her whatsoever. Squashy face. It reminds me of one of the... Is it the Beatles I'm thinking? I don't know who it is I'm seeing. Is that him now? That's just the woman. Straight up, that's just the woman. Till the cows come home. Final answer. Pete Doherty has got to be. Who's Barney Fife? Oh, Barney Fife, fictional character. Oh, it's what's his name? Don Knotts. I don't know. She's put some timber on there, hasn't she? She's definitely had some babies. Downtown. Looks like the Jezebel. Right. Pete Doherty. It's a woman. Final answer. Big open eye sockets. As if I can't get his face. I like that one. Open eye sockets look. No brow bone. Small mouth, pink lips, pudgy nose, high set ears. Woman's custom jaw implant. There's still no jaw there. It's just an extension of smallness. Like the chest. There's no chest there. Let's go back. I quite like that one. We'll take that one. Oh, I've done him anyway. I don't need to take it. What am I about? Doherty. Pete Doherty. Pete D. That should find him. Away it goes. Pablo. It's the moustache that you're going with, right? Where are we? I'm seeing Johnny Depp. I am. A fat Johnny Depp. And of course, the Getty seal. Look at the arm hanging akimbo. Look at the hip twist. The shoulder tilt. All the markers are there for a woman. Look. Pete Doherty walking. And we're done. Look at that. If you can't see it, I can't help you. I really can't. It's plain as day. It's like the nose on your face. You know it's a woman. Men don't walk like this. Ever, ever, ever. He reminds me of someone I know there, and I can't think who it is. We've seen that one, right? Is that the same one or is that a different one? No, it's the same one. Tell me you're a woman without telling me you're a woman. Look at the state of that. Shoulder tilt, hip twist, inline footfall. Go back one because that one caught my attention too. Inline footfall. From Flamingo, no good to me. That's a nice one. Full mince, game over right there. There were no negatives in this, right? You can either see it or you can't. The troll that says, I don't allow free speech. Anybody who disbelieves me, I ban. No, anybody who goes against the forensic science, I kick. I don't want you in my chat. I don't even want to listen to you. I don't want your discourse here. I don't want your arguments here. I don't want to talk to you. It's that simple. Freedom of speech, as long as you're telling the truth. If you're telling lies, why would I allow you to talk to me? Why would I want to talk to you if you can't accept the truth? It's a frog and a scorpion, isn't it? Knees apart. Separation. Big knees. Oh my God. Look at that pigeon chest. He looks like an inflatable Pete Doherty, doesn't he? Is he becoming a sumo wrestler? We're done. Pete Doherty. All day long. Look at that shoulder tilt. Look at the diamond. Look at the arms akimbo. Do you know who it reminds me of there? Malcolm McDowell in Clockwork Orange. Just without the makeup. Every day when I wake up, I look like Kiss, but without the makeup. Look at who broke your leg, Pete Doherty. We're taking that. We're definitely taking that picture. Look at the state of that foot. I'm shaking my hips all over this place. Oh, I'm in love. All day long. Elvis the pelvis feet. We're done. Pete D in the back file. What are you saying? Oh, there's loads of them. You got to be kidding me. Jordan Peterson. That's not what we're looking for. Pete. Where's the Pete? Pete Tong. Pete Sutcliffe. Pete Doherty. There he is. There she is, should I say. I've been shaking my hips all over the place. I'm in love. I'm all shook up. Oh, yeah. Hey. Oh, why didn't that go in there? Shut up. There it is. Pete Doherty. Pete Doherty. And besides which, Jesus said, take no parts in the works of darkness and the fruits of evil. Take no part in it, Peter. Expose them. So I expose you. Get out of my chat. I expose you to the flat earth baseball bat. Hey! Batter. You Kennedy swing. There you go. We're done. Look at the state of that broken foot. If you can't see, Pete Doherty's a woman. Kate Moss is a man, by the way. I can't help you. Let's do another one. Demi Roussos. I'll do Demi Roussos only because Mally said I look like him. I'm a cross between Demi Roussos and the Wild Man of Borneo. Demi Roussos. Shut up. I don't even know who this person is. I don't, but someone made me do it a long time ago and I found it funny the first time around. Pete Doherty. Let me just cut this rubber-lipped, slack-jawed woman out. Pete Doherty. There you go. Create. Next. Demi Roussos. Images. Do you know what? That's what does it. He wears a poncho. She wears a poncho like me. That's why Mally said it, because I look like him. Mally. Is that you there, Demi? Elbows out. It is. Right, give me a face. He reminds me of la 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 la. Placido Domingo. The other one. Fatty. Pavarotti. Pavaslotti. That's who it looks like to me. Reminds me of Pavarotti. Not quite as chubby. State of them heels. He's like the Greek Gary Glitter, isn't he? Demi Roussos. I don't even know who this is. You got me doing non-famous people again. He's got a Getty seal right there. He's got two Getty seals right there. Women's heads bellow outwards, look. From the eyes, look. They bellow outwards. Can you see how it comes up and then bellows outwards, look? When you're looking at the skull, it comes up and it bellows outwards, look. Oof. Klingon forehead. Demi Roussos, final answer. Open eye sockets, no brow bone, 5 head, widest in hairline, large ears for a woman, pink lips. I can't see the face, but I know it's rounded, sloppy, and it's got no neck. Demi Roussos walking. Search. That's a nice gait. That's a shame he's with a dog. Look at that. As we tiptoe through the tulips. Let me put Demi Roussos into the back. How do we spell this? Demi. R. You'll find it. Away it goes. Demi Roussos. Have we got gates on her? There's one. Beautiful mints right there. There's a second one in the airport. Third one. We've done Demi Roussos and I've got the gates because I can remember all of these gates. Inline. Flamingo footlock. If I was a... It reminds me of the if I was a rich man. Fidel. Is it Fidel? Tidal. I don't know what to call it. Fiddler on the Roof. All day long. If I was an idle man. Bom. You're not even a man, Demi. Feet and knees looking out towards 4 and 8 o'clock. Can you see them yet? Demi R. Back file. What do you mean working on it? Shut up. Oh, there it is. Just as I said shut up, it appeared. Demi Roussos. There you go. Demi Roussos. Tweet. Edit. Buy. Next. From Demi Roussos. Where am I now? Where was the last one? Billie Eilish is the next one, isn't it? Yeah, Billie Eilish. Yeah. Billie Eilish. Billie Eilish. It's a dude, isn't it? Look at that face. You gotta be kidding me. Demi Roussos. Let's cut him out. Demi Roussos. Create. Right, let's come back to class. Billie Eilish, BE, 33 fighter. Images. He's got the square jaw of a man, look. Big, square jawbone, shadow casting capabilities. That is trachea shaved. Far part eyes with brow bone. He looks like Lana Rhodes. Definitely seeing Lana Rhodes. Billy, oh, that picture there. Where is it? That one. Where is it? Open up. Boys with boobs on YouTubes. Look at them shoulders. He's a shot putter, surely. He's not a musician. He's an American shot putter. Cheekbones, jawline, big mouth, deep set eyes. We're done. Billie Eilish is a dude. Final answer. Look at that chinny chin. Walking. Oh, whilst we do that, let's put Billie Eilish into the back file. Yeah. Billie Eilish. Billie E. You've got me number. You can ring me anytime you want. No thanks. Where are we? Straight legs, knees together. Space between his feet. Same again there. Straight legs, knees together, space between his feet. Dude, you can't really tell there because the shorts are in the way. Straight legs, knees together, space between the feet. Man. Final answer. Billie Eilish. Is that you on the left? It is. Straight legs, knees together. Jimmy Kimmel's Ali. Straight legs, knees together, space between the feet. Straight legs. Jared, I love your work. One more right there. Oh, he's still got that daft pair of shorts on. Straight legs, knees together, space between the feet. One more. And we're done. Straight legs, knees together, space between the... Hello, wildlife and fisheries. Billie Eilish. Let's have a look in the back file. Are you winding me up? There's no Billie Eilish? You've got to be kidding me. How is there no Billie Eilish? I'm glad I didn't close that window. Open up. Let's take these pictures. Sever the image. Feminized chin. Still big though, Anna. It's massive. We're done. Right there. I just need your face, Billie Eilish. Actually, I like that. We'll take that one as well. Save image. And let's get rid of that one. Search again. We'll take your face. Do you know what? I'm really tempted by the big square face. Perfect 50-50 shot. Let's take it. I know the male jawline and that is just going to drop. Why is it not letting me have that picture? Is it an X? It's not an X picture. Save image. I've just got to check that downloaded. I don't think it did. It didn't, did it? No. Right, we need another one. Different one. Billie Eilish. Give me a 50-50. Squared. That one will do nicely. Save image. Done. Billie Eilish fails forensics. Let's open up that one. Oh, I don't have a Billie Eilish, so I can't tweet it. Let's cut. Oh, no, let's take the next one. Who's next on that list after Billie Eilish? Billie Eilish, come down, come down. You're lucky I saw that. Cesar Romero. If it's not in orange, You've put in the letter T, GTG. That's no good. It has to be a number, G2G, and it will spell it for you. And then you can just click on it if you've got an updated phone. Where are we? Caesar Romero. Is that the dog walker? I'll do it if it's the dog walker. It's not the dog walker. Who is that? The original Joker, Caesar Romero. Billie Eilish. Let me cut Billie Eilish out. It's not famous. I'll do you an investigation, but I'm not making it into a video. Billie Eilish. Billie Eilish. Done. Let's come back. Caesar Romero. FTM walked into the bar. The bartender said, "Why the long face? Look at the rounded jawline of a woman. Close to eyes, small teeth, small dental arch." And there she is. A Latino woman pretending to be a Latino man. He's got big teeth on the right, hasn't he? He's a bit of a gummy bear. Caesar Romero. Final answer, it's a woman. Give us that face again. Where is it? I want a 50-50. That'll do. Widest in the hairline. Open eye socket look. No brow bone running over the top of the eye at all. Flat forehead. Small mouth. Cupid's bow. No cheekbones. Sloping jawline. Pointed chin. Final answer. Gates. Caesar Romero walking. That's not him. Surely that's not him. 1960s crayon. Yeah, it's an AI. That's a nice one, though. That's definitely inline. One. She's got the Bruce Lee School of high-waisted boxer shorts on. They're big knickers, them, aren't they? They remind me of Nana's knickers. Oh, look at them too. Let's go back. Let's go back. Caesar Romero. That's a nice one as well. Oh, both of them. We'll take them both. Or is that AI? No, it's not, is it? It's just a side-by-side picture, I think. Oh, okay. No two gates. No, that's AI, innit? All the jokers on the runway, so both are... But why is AI giving them female gates, look? And shoulder tilts. I've got one gate. Oh, that might be one there. It is lovely inline footfall. Look at the space between the husband. It's a big stride he's got there as well. Oh, is that a stair fail? Please let that be you on the left. Or the right. I don't care which one. It's one of them. I think that's him there. Here. Caesar Romero. Right, I'm done. I shouldn't have even done that. It's not even famous. Bank, bank, bank. I'm not making it into a video. Told you. Famous people only. Save image. Two first names. Caesar Romero. Romero's a first name, right? Romero. I'm sure I've met a Romero. It's a bit big, Peter. Can we get a 50-50? Is that real? Or is that art? That's art. It still works with art. Is that you? It is. We'll take that as your 50-50. It's a little bit big, but I don't care. Save. Caesar Romero. Done. Next. Billie Eilish. I want famous people. Billie Eilish. Where's that one gone? Keith Richards. Lisa Manoban. Who is Lisa Manoban? Clues in the name. Lisa Manoban. It's not coming up. Manobal. Lady Ty rapper. This person's not famous though. one-eyed symbolism. So many pictures, one-eyed symbolism. It's a dude, final answer. He's got a big old bowling ball head, hasn't he, look? Large ears, far apart eyes. His head stops here, look, the hairline. Short forehead, wide eyes, big mouth, feminized jawline. Look at the look at them clavicles. Tell me, are they S-shaped? V-shaped? Whatever you want to call it. It's a dude, final answer. Walking. And there you go, game over. Straight legs, knees together, space between the feet. It's a man, final answer. And he's got no gates. Yeah, we're done. Next. Famous people. I'm not doing any more, I'm telling you. Winding me up. Denise Richards. Now that's famous. 2 first names. Denise Richards. Charlie Sheen's ex-tart. There he is. Denise Richards. I've got a picture of his testicle hanging out on a sunbed, but I can't show you it. Literally in a brown bikini. In a brown bikini, his testicle is literally hanging out of his bikini. But I can't show you it. I wish I could, but I can't. Denise Richards. Again, pushed as one of the most beautiful women out of England. Is he English? I'm sure he's English, isn't he? Look at that place to put Mama's spicy meatball. Look at that cavity. Male neck, male jawline, wide mouth, rectangle shaped, far apart. It's a big triangle look. Short forehead, large ears. And I can see a double-pronged Adam's apple. Can you see the double? It looks like a caterpillar in the neck, look, from the spicy meatball. 3 sections. He's got a 3-pack in the neck. 6-pack in the middle. 3-pack at the top. Another good observation. 3 packs. He's got the lion smile. End of story. He's got Mama's spicy meatball. He's got a neck long enough to change light bulbs with. Denise Richards. 2 first names. It's a man. Final answer. Or did I put Denise in the back file? I did. Let's have a look. How are we doing? There it is. Denise Richards. We've got him, so I don't need the pictures. Let's add him to the list. Is that his girlfriend? She's got some funny slopey shoulders, hasn't she? Yeah. No trachea. Explain to me why Denise has got the defined jawline look, the shadow caster, the rippled neck, the stronger, bigger neck look compared to that one. Look at the slopey shoulders. Chin versus chin. Look at it. Chin versus chin. Sloping jawline, pointed chin. Soft, close set eyes. Deep set, far apart eyes. It's got a mouth like a monkfish. We're done. Denise Richards is a bloke. Beach. I don't know if I've got a picture of his ding dong. I've got a picture of his nut. But not his ding dong. I don't know if there is a Denise Richards ding dong. It's his nut, innit? It's his testicle we saw. What was that? That caught my eye though. That one did. Right there. What's that? Oh my word! And I saw that from a little picture.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name
bitches.
on it, just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44, a complete...
Oh, you touch my tra-la-la.
My ding ding dong. My ding ding dong, children. Ooh, you touch my tra-la-la. Call me old-fashioned, but I prefer women without bony hands and knuckles. That don't have sausage-shaped vaginas. There are people out there that'll tell you that's pubic hair. Pubic hair does not push back and shape itself into a sausage against the fabric of cotton, ever. All day long, that's a penis. And that's a big set of hands for covering balls up, look. Balls. We have got Denise Richards' penis. I didn't think we did, but we do have now. I've also got a picture of his nut. Is that him coming out of the water? No. Sammy Sheen. Sammy Sheen's a bloke, look. Straight legs, knees together. Hello, wildlife and fisheries. All day long. All day long. It's a flip-flop. It's a bloke. We've just seen his penis. Well, there it is. I can't find the nut shot. I couldn't show you anyway. I just want to show you what it looked like so you can go and look. But his nut's hanging out. He's on a sun lounger in a brown bikini, and I kid you not, his nut is hanging out his knickers. We're done. Walking. Sorry. We're nearly done. Walking. Let's find those all-important 5 gates. There's your first one. Straight legs, knees together. There's another one. Straight legs, knees together. Look at the diamond in this woman's legs. I've shown it many times before. When you see these shapes appear, you're not looking at a man. Men have straight legs. Women's legs bow outwards and inwards, look, creating diamonds. Straight legs, knees together. It's a man, final answer. Boys with boobs on YouTubes. And again, straight legs, knees together. Straight legs, knees together. We're done. Denise Richards, 2 first names. Charlie Sheen's ex is definitely a dude. There we go. Denise Richards. Oh, do you know what? I saw her as of how it started. So let's do it both there. Bink. How it started. How it went. And how it's going. Denise Richards. There you go. 2 first names. Done. Let's get rid of Denise. Let's pop another one in there. Back to the top. Or halfway up somewhere. Who's next? John Cleese. That's a good choice. Let's have him. John Cleese. John Cleese. Right, let's have him. John Cleese. FTM walked into the bar. Bartender said, why the long face? Open eye sockets, look. Arched eyebrows. Small mouth. No jawline. For a tall man, you'd expect a tall neck, wouldn't you? A long neck. But she doesn't have it because she's female ratio. She did make me laugh in a day, though, I'll tell you that. Head, John Cleese. Arched eyebrows. Rounded eye sockets, look. Close set eyes. It's a small, narrow triangle. Buried by a 5 head. High set, large ears. He's had a chin implant. She has had a chin implant. I think she's much more noticeable when she's younger. Look at that 5 head. Absolute 5 head of a face. Let me search John Cleese. Back file. Oh, wrong one. Not downloads. H's file. There it is. Cleese. Should find it. Cleese. Search. There we go. We're looking at John Cleese. Is that his son? That's his son. Look at that shoulder tilt. Look at the arm hanging akimbo. Look at the strut of a woman. John Cleese. Daisy's husband. Look at that man face. How old's that one? There's like a 40-year age gap in there, you dirty old cow. Grandma Cleese getting thrown around the bedroom by the big blonde dude. Getting banged like a Salvation Army drum, aren't you, Nana? John Cleese. So, what attracted you to the multi-millionaire 70-year-old crusty-fannied actress? Did you blow the cobwebs away? That's what I'm asking. John Cleese, all day long. It's a girl. Walking. We're looking at the Ministry of Funny Walks. I put walking in, look, and all it's giving me is the Ministry of Funny Walks. there's got to be some real John Cleese footage, isn't there? There's one right there. That's a real one. Let's have a look. Shoulder tilt. She got some big hips. Short arms for look, arm hanging akimbo. There's what we're looking for. Ski with legs. Is that his daughter? We're done. Look at the shoulders on her. Woman here, look. Shoulder tilt, hip twist. Getting old, so she's having more and more trouble walking. There's a nice one. Wrong angle, but it's a full mince. Look at Daniel Craig's inline footfall. Look at that queue line. Elbows out on both sides, look. You run like a girl. Just like girls throw like girls. Girls run like girls too. That's why Steven Seagal looks so funny. Didn't we already do Monty Python? I could have sworn we did Monty Python, Eric Idle. We did them all. I'm sure we did. Why am I looking at John Cleese? Let me look. Please don't tell me I've done Monty Python. Will it find it under Monty? No. I swear we did Eric Idle in that the other week. Where are we? John Cleese walking. There's not many gates for her. 1 second. Open that one up. Cleese. I was going to say, you better be there, John Cleese. And it is. 2 gates. John Cleese. John Cleese. Right, let's get rid. Next. Edit. Close. Back up here. John Cleese. Where are we? Right. I'm here somewhere. RFK, we've already done RFK. Natalie Wood, not famous enough. John Jones, don't know who it is. Jack O'Connell. Jack O'Connell, who is Jack O'Connell? You're winding me up. I said famous people. Jack O'Connell, actor. He's not he's English famous. I can't put him in yet. Billy Bragg. Billy Bragg. Who's Billy Bragg? Name rings a bell. Billy Bragg. I want the A-listers. No, not famous enough. Open up. Where are we? Now, Fergal Sharkey. There you go. There's someone famous. A good heart these days is Fergal Sharkin. Fergal Sharkey. There we go. Oh my gosh, look at that face. Open eye sockets. Arched eyebrows. Absolute squashy face. Sharp A forehead. Dial M for Masons. Images. Back file. Fergal. Search. Whilst it searches for Fergal, we'll go after the gates. Next. Fergal Sharkey. It's a 5-head. Do you know what is funny though about this one? His wife came to the college when Race was at college a while back. Race said he didn't know whether they were testing him because they would have known who he was, right? And have this brute. Have you seen Fergal Sharkey's wife? Fergal Sharkey wife. Which one is it? I think it's that one. Yeah. Is it that one? It's one of them. They sent this one in front of Raish. And Raish just seen it, you know. But there you go. Right, that was recently as well. Within the last few years. Last 2 years maybe. They sent that bloke into Horatio's college class where there were special needs children. He's one of the only able-bodied people in the class. I think he's right. I think they were testing him. See if he'd notice. Fegal Sharky, absolute squashy face. Tiny little triangle. Dial length, widest in the hairline, look. All the markers are there that it's a woman. He reminds me of Victoria Coren Mitchell. Fegal Sharky walking. Why is that not? Wait, search. There you go. There. Fegal Sharky, shoulder tilt, hips twisted. They're both women, by the way. That's a politician, right? Yeah, that's a politician. Fegal Sharky's a woman. What's that there? That's catching my attention. It's the elbows out. Big suit. The suit don't fit, look. That's not Fegal Sharky. That one is there, though. Full mints. Yep. Is he running for politics? Is she running for politics? She's got that Labour rosette on. A good heart these days is hard to find. Good heart. Let's have a look. Back file. Fegal Sharky, there she is. She doesn't have many gates, though. She's got one gate in that one. Yeah, 2 gates, sorry. Fegal Sharky. It reminds me of Tommy Robinson. Fegal Sharky. Twist, tweet, close. Next. Billie Eilish. Oh, I've forgotten to edit. I know. They weren't famous, were they? Were they? Who did I do last? Yeah, none of them were famous. None of them were famous. Denise Richards. Did I up John Cleese? I didn't even put John Cleese up. Oh my gosh. John Cleese. JC Code. Let's cut the other one out. Who was after John Cleese? Jack O'Connell, no, Fegal Sharky, there we go. Fegal Sharky. Fegal Sharky, create. Next. Did I put one up there? I don't know if I put one up there, did I? No, I didn't. Who came after Fegal? Let's have a look. Fegal Sharky, there it is. Next one, Kylie Jenner. Kylie Jenner, go on then, I'll let that one in. Only because of the Jenners. Kylie Jenner. Queen Latifah, that's a good one. We haven't done him yet. Charles Bronson, what, the actor? Yeah, that's a good one. Ella Langley. Who's Ella Langley? I don't know who Ella Langley is. Kirstie Alley. Stop asking for Kirstie Alley. And Michael Palin. We've done Michael Palin as well, haven't we? Right, let's get this one on the way. Kylie Jenner. Back file. Jenner should find them. Jenner. Searching. Once it searches for Kylie Jenner, we'll go after him. We're done. That's a bloke, look. That's just a man. Look at the thickness of these clavicles. They're not V-shaped. They're straight, look. It's just angled inward, that's all. Because he's got his elbows up. He's flat-chested, broad-shouldered, got a neck like a Scottish pine tree. Large, far-apart eyes, big mouth, square jaw. Adam's apple's been shaved. But that's just a dude. You're just looking at the upper body of a man. Just looking at the upper body of a man. Square look. Looks like an ironing board. Kylie Jenner. They're all dudes. The Kardashians, the Kardashians, whatever you want to call them. And they've all got big necks. I've got a place to put Mama's spicy meatball. I've got a place to put it. Let's go walking. Jenner. Straight legs. He's not walking there, no. Let's get him. He's modelling and all of them. Modelling. I want some. There we go. Straight legs, knees together, no diamond. Feet and knees looking forward. Straight legs, knees together, space between the feet. The straight legs, knees together, space between the feet. That is Jenner, right? Kylie Jenner, yeah. Straight legs, knees together, space between the feet. Straight legs, knees together, space between the feet. One more. Straight legs, knees together, space, barely, but it's there. Straight legs, look. There's no diamond. The knees are knocking outwards. Final answer. Straight legs, knees together, space between his feet. Kylie Jenner is a man. Let's get rid of that. Let's open that. Let's put another one in there. Kylie Jenner. Ella Langley. It's not anybody famous. I don't know the name. Ella Langley. American singer. I might have already done him. I don't know. I don't recognise. He's got a big neck. He's got big teeth. It's a bloke. All you got to do is put walking in and you have an answer. Walking. Images. He's got no gates. Yeah, he's got no gates. Yep. Not famous enough and he's got no gates. Where are we? Next. Where am I? Charles Bronson. Now that's a request. Charles Bronson. Son of Man Code. These are the people I'm looking for. The world famous stars. I'm going to fill this section of videos with A-list celebrities. You do understand this, right? A-list. Where are we? Charles Bronson. Did we, what backfire? 1 second. Fergal Sharkey. Kylie Jenner. Where are you? Christian. There he is. Kylie Jenner. Kylie. Oh my gosh. Not the downloads. The back file, Peter. There we go. Kylie Jenner. Is Jenner her first name? Jenna is. I don't know if Jenner is. Or spelt that way. Kylie Jenner. Post. Let me cut out Kylie Jenner. Oops. Jenner. Kylie Jenner. Create. Next. Oh, that one. There we go. Charles Bronson. Let me put him in the back file quickly. I've got the rhythm going again. Bronson should find you. Away you go, Charles. Son of Man Code. CB. 33 as well, father. Of course, there's the English Charles Bronson. Who's also an FTM look, close set eyes, flat forehead, no brow bone, open eye socket, small dentures, high set ears, probably had a chin implant. Let's go back. The real Charles Bronson, that's who we're looking for. Same problem, small face. He's got large ears for a woman though, I'll give you that. Bruce Lee's School of High Wasters, look where them pants come up to. When was the last time you pulled your trousers up over your belly button, fellas? Is that Charles Bronson when he was young? Wow, he looks like the actor, the modern day actor. Oh, what do they call him? Is it not Josh Hartnett? It's the other one. I can't remember it. Not Chris Pine, the other one. It looks like him, though. Strangely enough. That's the English criminal, Charles Bronson. Apparently went in for, I don't know, something stupid. He's been in ever since the 70s. Went in for a stupid crime and has never got out. I think it's nonsense. Jill Island, right? Yeah, I know who Jill Island is. I've got separation of the knee, flamingo foot, jacked up woman. We got a full mince. Come on, there's got to be a full mince in there. No, it's the same picture all the way through. Charles Bronson, facially. I would like your face. That one will do. Never trust a man whose eyes are too close together. Pink lips. I know it's black and white, but it's pink lips. He's had a chin implant and it's wonky. Charles Bronson. Is that when he got older? Oh, look at the squashy face. Look how small that face is. We're done. It's a woman. Final answer. Charles Bronson walking. Bink. I didn't search the back file for Ella Langley. I forgot. 1 second, I'll do that as well. There's your mince. From Flamingo. From Flamingo again in London, look. Another one from Flamingo. Is that you, Charles Bronson? No, but I've got major problems with that gate. Let's go back again. That's the real Charles Bronson in England. You've got inline footfall and your foot's curling outwards. Strangely enough. Let's go back again. Why can I not? Is that Charles Bronson? Oh, that is. Look at that broken. Look at the diamond. It's unmissable once you can see these markers. Charles Bronson, final answer. Is that him? No, that looks like... Oh, it might... No, it doesn't look like Charles Bronson. We're done. Charles Bronson, CB33 fighter, son of man code, is a woman. Charles Bronson. Where are you? There he is. Done. Cut that one out. Next. Bink. Charles Bronson. Oh, spell it right. There we go. Create. Next one. Kirstie Alley. We've already done it. Did it the other day. Did them all. Woody Harrelson, Ted Danson. We did Cheers. Michael Palin. Not famous enough. Liberace. Ooh, Liberace's a good one. Let's have Liberace. Oh yeah, we can do Liberace. That one's the... Oh, Langley, back file. Ella Langley. Ella... let's just put Langley in there. L-A-N-G-L. That'll find it. Once it searches for Langley, we'll go after Liberace. Meant to be a gay man. Obviously not. He doesn't look very happy, does he? He's got... Why is he so much bigger than hair? Huh? I thought Liberace was like Chopin and all the rest of them, like the old classic pianist. I didn't realise he was a modern day pianist. I'd never realised he lived in my lifetime. She lived in my lifetime. She was a big old raging queer, wasn't she? But she's not. It's a woman. It's not a... That's the man there. So... playing her off as a gay man, just like Elton John. All the gay men are actually women, and all the gay women are actually men. Look at Elvis's face. Liberace looks like... I'm seeing... Oh, what did I... Randy Quaid. I'm literally seeing Randy Quaid in that face. Elvis. What can I say? It's a girl. Liberace is a girl. The sloping jawline, she had a chin implant, small dentures, close set eyes, arching eyebrows, widest in the hairline, no neck on Liberace. But look at this big blonde dude right there with a Scottish pine tree. Liberace walking. Oh, I didn't put him in the back file. 1 second. Hair. I didn't put hair in the back file. Langley. Have I got Langley? Nope. Liberace. Search. Liberace. Oh my gosh, look at that. There's no business like show business. There's no business I know. Broken leg from Flamingo, female Bigfoot. Liberace, full mint. I don't know who that is. Full mint. I don't know who that is. From Flamingo. The policewoman. Inline footfall. Houston, psst, we have a problem. Is that his coat? You've got to be kidding me. Is that not... That's just taking the piss, isn't it, that? I'm flamboyant, darling. Flamboyant. No. Wait till God gets his hands on you. He's going to wrap you up. He's going to tie you in a knot in that and kick you straight into Satan's waiting arms. Final answer. Liberace is a woman. Full mint with a foot kicked outwards. There's no business like show business. There's no business. Oh, she's at it again with them coats. That looks like a wedding dress. That's not a coat. That's a wedding dress, mate. I watched something earlier on, right? It was a serial killer, alleged. And he liked dressing up in women's clothes and stuff. And there was one bit where he said that there were more bodies, but he'd only show them to the police if he could dress up. After he'd been in prison about 10 years, if he could dress up as his alter ego, Kirsten, not Christy, whatever it was. And he'd show them where the bodies are, dressed as a woman. Oh my God. And they showed pictures of it on this documentary earlier on. I was just in awe. Liberace had some big chicken nom-noms, didn't she? She reminds me of, is it Donald Trump I'm seeing? Or the Penguin from Joker from the Penguin? I don't know who I'm saying. Liberace, one gate. Are you kidding me? What's my back file saying? Oh, there is a Liberace. And there's 5 gates. Where are all them gates? As above, so below. Liberace. There's 5 gates, look. And a stairfile. Liberace. Away it goes. Let me come back. Where's all them gates? I've got one. Is that one? No, that's his bloody suit. Oh, look. Tell me you're a Satanist without telling the rest of the world you're a Satanist. Michael Douglas, 2 first names. Squash down face. I can't find those gates. Street. Yeah, there isn't any. I'll show you on there then. Bink. Read 'em and weep. Stairfale. Full mints. That's the one I found. Full mints again at the airport. Full mints somewhere else. And from Flamingo with female Bigfoot. Liberace is a girl. It's all of them. There are no exceptions at all. There are no exceptions to this rule. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Let's come back to class. Liberace. Bye. Next. Let's close that window. Back up here somewhere. Liberace. That was a good choice. What was you laughing at, Annabelle? Did I say something funny? Wayne Newton. Who the? He's Wayne Newton. The magician. Wayne Newton. American singer and actor. I don't know who that is, but it's not famous enough for me to want to do it yet. A-listers. Jared Leto. Have I done Jared Leto? Anna Souza. Have I done Jared Leto? Jared Leto. I swear I have. Or was it the other one? It might have been the other one. Search. Why is that not searching? There we go. Charles Bronson. No, we haven't done Jared. I thought I had done Jared Leto. No. No, I haven't done Jared Leto. Right, Soviet. Jared Leto. Bink, Bosch, open. Spank. Oh, I didn't cut out Liberace. 1 second. Let me cut out Liberace. Liberace. Wait, did that go in? No. You a div. Liberace. Create. Done. Why is that not coming up? Yeah. Did I cancel that or call it in? 1 second. I've got a look. It's doing me nothing. Make sure it is uploading. Charles Bronson. Why is that Liberace not uploading? There it is. It's lagging a bit. There we go. Right. Liberace, upload. Jared Leto, next on the list. Oh, let me put Jared in the back file quickly. Leto should find him. L-E-T-O. Away it goes. Jared Leto. It's a woman with a beard. Look at those beautiful eyes. Look at the eyelashes. You make me feel so young. You make me feel like spring has been sprung. All day long, Jared Leto is a girl. I didn't pay attention in class. Anna Susan. Right. Short sloping forehead. Open eye sockets. No cheekbones. Soft sloping jawline. No trachea. It's a girl with a beard, look. It is literally, never trust a man whose eyes are too close together. And that's what you're seeing, look. A man with his eyes too close together. And again, look at that woman looking back at you. It's a girl with a little... She can't even grow a proper beard, look. We're chasing down Jared Leto. It's a girl, final answer. That is an egghead. Till the cows come home. Jared Leto, final answer. Walking. First one, full mince. It's not quite perfect though. Again, full mince, wrong angle. There's a nice one. Elbows out from Diamonds. That's the one I'm looking for. Right there. Full mince, game over. From Flamingo. From full mince to Flamingo. Game over. There's another one. Full mint. Jared, I love your work. Until the cows come home, I love your work. Is that another one? Oh, look what she's wearing. An inverted cross. What are the chances, eh? What are the chances? Inline footfall again with a foot cocked outwards, look. Versus the boyfriend. Jared's boyfriend. Oh my... I think I'm going to be sick. What is that? Oh my God, that is gross, isn't it? Straight legs, knees together. Hello, wildlife and fisheries. All day long, Jared Leto is a woman, and that right there with the shoulders and those long legs, you got to be kidding me. Long, thin legs. No chicken nom-noms. No chicken nom-noms for Punchy. I told you, they only mock Christ. They don't do it to Muhammad. They don't do it to Krishna. They don't do it to Buddha. They don't do it to Vishnu. They don't do it to nobody else, just Christ. And they do it openly and publicly. Why? I want one more Mincy. Is that you? From Flamingo. Dragging that foot, look. There she is. Full mince, Jared Leto. Final answer. It's a girl. Open that one. That one. Jared Leto. There he is. There she. I've got two of them. I'll tell you what, we'll put them both up. How's that? Jared Leto. Jared Leto. Bloody lovely. Tweet. Let's come back to class. Let's get rid of that. Let's go up again. Let's pick the next one out. Jim Carrey, that's a good one. I think I might have already done it though. Where am I? Jared Leto. That was the last one. Jared Leto. Next. If I haven't done it, Morrissey. Morrissey. Yeah, Morrissey's famous enough. Morrissey. It is English famous, but it's also world famous, right? They had a big following in Morrissey. Right, let me come back to class. Investigations, there we go. Morrissey, back file. Morris. That should find it. Away she goes. Open images. Again with a flat face. Do you know what he looks like? He looks like Bruce Campbell out of Evil Dead. Needs a chainsaw and a shotgun. Hey, do you know who he also looks like? He looks like Charlie Kirk, don't you think? The small face, the same eyes, the lips curled up. He's reminded me of Charlie Kirk. Especially there. Look at that face. I'm seeing Charlie Kirk. Let's go back. Morrissey. The open eye sockets. The flat face. Looks like he's been hit in the face with a frying pan. 5 head. Who's that? I can't remember, but look at that 5 head. Let's go back again. Yeah. Oh, that's a 5 head. It's not him though, is it? That's David Morrissey. I don't know who that is. That's an actor. Morrissey. Someday never. Look at those lips. Soft eyes, high set ears, widest in the hairline. Barely a place to put Mama's meatball. Look, you can see the start of a trachea, but nothing else. No big gullet. What a jawbone, though. For a woman, they really did add in an extra specially big one, didn't they? Most of them don't touch it, look. They just keep the pointed chin and sloping jawline. You can go through loads of them, look. You see the sloping chin and pointed, the sloping jawline and the pointed chin, soft eyes, arched eyebrows, widest in hairline, no trachea, look. You can do it over and over again, but Morrissey went for the old, the spoon handle, didn't he? He went for the old spoon jaw. Right, Morrissey walking. Final answer, it's a woman. There's a nice one. If it's him, it is. Inline footfall. There's another one. Full mince. Inline with diamond. Is that another one there? I don't know who that battle axe is with the big boobs. He's scaring me, that one. Is that Morrissey's pin on Tammy Baker on Morrison? That's Tammy Baker. The candlestick maker, if you ask me. Morrissey. That's not Morrissey, is it? No, is it Eck? Is that it? 2 gates? 3 gates? That might be it. What's my back file saying? Morrissey. Back file. Open. Anita Morris. Alanis Morissette. Hugh Morrison. Jennifer Morris. Who am I doing? Jim Morrison. I'm doing Morrissey. M. Morris Chestnut. Morrison. Oh, it's Australia. Morrissey, there she is. There's barely any gates. Oh. Morrissey. That's quite an old one, isn't it? That is an old one. Morrissey. Doing the Babylon lot. By the rivers of Babylon, where we sat down. Do, 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 do. Morrissey. Next. Do, 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 do. Eva Green. He is an A-lister. I've never heard of him. Don't tell me it's an A-lister, Annabelle. Eva Green. If it was an A-lister, I'd know who it was. Eva Green. You're winding me up. Eva Green. French actress. You're worse than Trini. See, if I do this for you, Trini's going to tell me off for doing French actresses who are not famous. I don't know who Eva Green is. Right, next. Big Mike. Now, Big Mike, that is... Have I not done Michelle Obama? I swear I've done the Obamas, haven't I? Where are we? Punch P. Obama. I swear I've done a... Have I not done the Obamas? Right. It doesn't say son of man. Obama. No, you got me. Big Mike then. I could have sworn I've done Michelle Obama. I have. I've done it in American Presidents. I know I have. Let me have a look. I could have sworn I've done it on... Alright. Go on. We'll do it. Michelle Obama. We'll do them both. We'll do Barack and Michelle together. Big Mike. Big Mike. Where are we? Michelle Obama. Wait, did I cut the last one out? What was the last one? Liberace. Oh my gosh, that's ages ago. Morrissey. We've missed Jared Leto as well. See, you didn't even tell me to upload Jared Leto. You asked for Jared Leto. I just almost missed it out. Where are we? Morrissey. Do Morrissey first. Done. I've got to cut the other one out. Jared Leto. Morrissey reminds me of Mr. E. I don't know why. Don't ask me why. Jared Leto. Create. Right, they're done. Now I can come back to class. Big Mike. Big Mike. Where are we? Images. Well, Big Mike answers it all by himself, doesn't it? It really does. Michelle Obama, young. If you can't see this isn't a footballer, I don't know what'll help you. Where is it? Where's the picture? That's not the one I'm looking for. Barry's got a thin face, hasn't she? Where's the one where she's walking with Bill Gates and Barack Obama? Why can't I find that old picture? It's not there. Right, let's do Big Mike. Look at the difference in his face. Right. Looking at them, who's got the widest hairline? Look. It's here. Barack's. Who's got the deep set eyes, though? It's here with the big cheekbones, look. No cheekbones, soft eyes, look. The bigger smile is here, look. Smaller teeth, bigger teeth, and dental arch. The soft, sloping jaw of a woman, pointed chin, versus the squared-off jaw of a man. Widest, look. Men are widest below the eyes. Women are widest in the hairline. The exact opposites of everything I've taught you. Kylie. Haven't we done? We've done Kylie, we know. Don't wind me up, Anna Sousa. We did Kylie and Danny together. Michelle Obama. Final answer. It's a dude. It is such a... Where's Michelle Obama? White dress. Look at these shoulders. White dress. If it comes up. Yeah, that one. He's an absolute tank, isn't he, Big Mike? Absolute tank. Of course, we've all seen Michelle's penis on numerous occasions. We've seen it on video, dancing. We've seen it on, whatchamacallit, on the Ellen Show. We've seen it being plucked on the way down some stairs off a plane. In fact, Big Mike, does he need any introducing? Does he really? Look at the size of that. The first lady. Look at the neck on the dude. He's got a place to put Mama's spicy meatball. All day long. Michelle and Barry. Right. Have you seen that video when they're answering questions, like, and they just have to point at each other, like, who eats the most food? And Michelle will point to him, or she'll point to him, and it says, who's got the biggest penis? And they both point at Michelle. Michelle points at Michelle, and Barry points at Michelle. Just looking at the skeletons, which one of them looks like he's bigger? Yeah, go on, take your time. I dare you. I double dare you. Stair fails. When coming down the stairs, men's knees stay together. All of them, look. They're all dudes. Except for Barry, of course. Obama. He comes down with his legs spread wide open. But look. Straight legs, knees together. Straight legs, knees together. Same there. Look. Straight legs, knees together. So simple to see them. Right. Let's get rid of that and go for Gates. Oops. Gates. Walking. Michelle Obama. I'm a man, I'm a man, I'm a man. Straight legs, knees together. Broken leg on Obama. Straight legs on Michelle. Ski whiff on Obama. Straight legs on Michelle. And again. Look at that dude. He's a tank. He's an absolute tank. Michelle Obama, final answer. It's a dude. Big Mike is a dude. Stair fails. It's a shame I can't see it properly. That one's better. In it. Opening on Barack. Nothing on Michelle. Full mints on Barack. Ready for the stair fail. Straight legs on Michelle. Stair fail. And again. Barry in mints. Michelle absolutely strutting his stuff. I think he's right. He's probably got the biggest danglies. Michelle Obama is a man. Final answer. Look at the state of Barry's gate there. Don't know what's going on with that airport, that Captain Colonel, whatever she is. But we're done. Final answer. That's an ace picture. Where's all of them walking like that? Show me again. That's a good one. Look. Look. Straight legs, knees together. Straight legs, knees together. Straight legs, knees together. This gentleman, full mints. Barry Obama, full mints. Ski with legs. The bodyguard at the back with a balding five head, full mints. Look how quick you can see them. Straight legs. That's the picture I wanted. There it is. Look. Space, knees together. Space, knees together. Space, knees together. And our survey said, Final answer. Michelle and Barack Obama. In fact, let's put Barack in there quickly and get some mincy gates. Back. Barack Obama. Search, walking, and we're done. Look, the president of America is a woman. All presidents in America are women. All the first women are men. It's a joke. Look at the way that leg wants to curl upwards. Look how she's leant forwards into the gate, into the walk. And we're done. Barry Santoro, whatever his name is, and Michelle Obama fail forensics. Let's put Obama into that back file quickly. Obama. Search. Yeah. Oh, they got blocked. What's he picking out there? That's not the same day, is it? That's not the same day. Images. Obama. Oh, we've got loads on Obama. Pick and choose, Peter. Right, we'll take... Well, we're going to take you. And we're going to take Michelle. And we'll take Malia. Actually, no, we won't. We'll just take that one with a gate and that one where she's throwing. The Obamas. Oh, I didn't even put them in there, you prat. 1 second. Bink. Oh, you're a wind up. You really are. Back. Have we still got them? We have. Barack. Ah, you're winding me up. Open that. There we go. Bush. Bosh. Bing. There you go. Barack Obama. The Obamas. There you go. I'll do it. Tweet. Let's close that down. Lovely. Come back to this window. Shuffle that one round. Where are we? Back up this list. Do. Bernie Ecclestone. We've done it. We did it not long back, didn't we? I'm sure we did it just a while back. Jack White. I don't know who Jack White is. Jack Black. We've done Jack Black. I swear down we've done Jack Black. "20 seconds of my life gone." Anna Sousa. It was Anna Sousa, wasn't it? No. Yeah, it was Anna Sousa. 20 seconds of my life gone. Look. Jack Black. Already done it. Where are we? Natalie Wood was very famous. US. I'm sorry, Sandra. She's not famous enough to go in this section of my videos. I have done Natalie Wood. But I'm not going to put it in this section of my videos. It can come later. How many have I done already? I must have done... I've only been doing this for like 2 months, and I must have already done about like 800 videos. It can come later. The rest of the Monty Python cast, I've done them. I've done them. We did them just the other week. We did the Monty Python crew. Terry Gilliam. We did them all. Michael Palin. I can't remember what I called it though. Where am I next? Jennifer Connelly, not really famous enough yet. Not yet. JC Code though. Eva Green, don't wind me up. Marlon Brando, we've already done that. I swear down, I've done Marlon Brando. Anna Sousa. Where are we? Let's have a look. Marlon. Oh, shut up. Let me push that one across. Marlon. Oh, you're just winding me up now, aren't you? Marlon. Search. Not Alves. Why is it bloody... Where did Alves come from? Matt, right, I'm putting it in Brando. I swear we did it. We did! Look! Next one. Another 20 seconds of my life gone, Anna Sousa. Jim Carrey. I haven't done Jim Carrey. Oh, gosh. Jim Carrey. As if I have to search. Jim Carrey. Search. You're kidding me. I ain't done Jim yet. Okay, we can do Jim. Jim's a good one. Jim Carrey. Probably my favourite comedian of all time. I loved all of his movies. I did, especially The Truman Show. So much truth. in the Truman Show. It's unreal. The dome, God, everything. The lie, the big lie that we're living through. I think of all the comedians in all the world, Jim Carrey made me laugh the most. I'm gutted that they've done it to her. And she's a great actress, right? She is. I don't care what you say. And again, I'd love to think that Jim Carrey was a good woman. But unfortunately, she's playing for the other team. She plays for the other team. She does give out the truth. That one where she did the interview on the red carpet, where he turns up and he's walking around the reporter like he's got something on his mind. That was quite interesting to listen to. When I saw a documentary of Jim Carrey in private, all right, they can set it all up, but he paints pictures of Jesus and stuff, you know. She paints pictures of Jesus and stuff. I always get asked, are they soulless? I don't know if they're soulless. They're definitely lacking consciences, but can they repent? Yes, they can. Jesus said, let him without sin cast the first stone, right? I'm not without sin. I can't cast stones at these people. People say, oh, you're always having a go at the celebrity. I'm not having a go. I'm exposing their wickedness. I'm exposing their lies. There's a difference. And I can do it using the human skeleton. There's nothing wrong with that. It's not bullying anyone. It's not harassment. It's nothing like that. I'm exercising my right as a forensic anthropologist to check whether I'm being lied to. A good night, Annabelle, sweetheart. Sweet dreams. Sometimes I think Jim Carrey is really unhappy, like Keanu Reeves, but they could all just be set up photos to make them just look sad, Jim. We'll tell them you're not like the rest. You see, here's the thing. Everybody's individual, right? My faith is with Jesus, and I know God's real. Other people don't accept Jesus, but they know God's real. This is the same thing, right? That they know God's real, and they know what Satan's done to them. If you had no other choice but to go through with a life like this, you know, if they said, oh, we'll scrub you out, or whatever they do to you, would you just go on living this life pretending to be Jim Carrey, or inside is Jemima Carrey, the real girl? Does she want to be that real girl? Does she not like Jim? Does she not want to be Jim? These are questions I'd love to ask, you know. But unfortunately, they're not allowed to talk to us, or at least tell us the truth, the whole truth. They can tell us parts of the truth. They just can't tell us the whole truth. And they like to put lies in front of us. They like to put out videos and stuff that make you think the wrong things. Like the hinge ring on Charlie Kirk. And they said that the thing on his upper collar that moved across his chest was a microphone attached on. No, it wasn't. It looked red for a start. It didn't even look black. It actually looked red, whatever it was. Right, Jim Carrey. Massive, wide 5 head. High set ears. Big but high set ears. Close set eyes, look. Small dentures. And, of course, a jaw implant. She's got quite a long neck for a girl, I'll give her that. But the Adam's raisin implant is off to one side, right? Jim Carrey. Dial M for Masons. Widest in the hairline. Soft eyes, look. Virtually no brow bone at all. High set ears. Big but high set ears. Small dentures. And I used to think Jim Carrey had a big smile. And of course, the fake jaw implants. The wonky. And the chin. The chin's quite square, actually. He really did look like Andy Kaufman. But it's because Andy Kaufman is a woman. You're looking at the same skull. That's why they look alike, and that's why the men who play women look alike too. Jim Carrey, back file. Jim C should find her. Away it goes. Whilst it does this, we'll go after Jim Carrey. She really does have quite a long neck, but the head's the wrong size, right? It's like Beetlejuice. It's like the neck's too long for the head. The head's smaller. The facial features are small. Look, the skull is small, stacked on top of a longer neck. Jim Carrey's quite tall, right? So taller woman, longer neck. Jeff Bridge, is it Jeff? No, Jeff Daniels. 2 first names. The terrible lie that is before you is that God exists and these people are hiding it. They're giving you bread, circus, and movies. And you are you not entertained? They tell you. As above, so below. I'll take that. Never noticed that one before, but it's there, look. And a 666. Cameron Diaz. He looks like a man. He really does. He looks like Johnny Knoxville a bit there. Again, with that close set, open eye sockets look. It's them that are giving it that same FTM look. Jim Carrey walking. Right there, full mints. Jared, I love your work. There's another one there, full mints. Can't miss it, look. Foot tilted outwards. Is that the same picture? It is. I loved Ace Ventura. It made me laugh so much. The whole series. I love Jim Carrey. I really did. Straight-legged boyfriend. Isn't that the one that killed himself or died? Something happened to this one, didn't it? Because then he got with Jenny McCarthy. Jenny McCarthy in a mankini, look. Walking with Jenny McCarthy, look. It reminds me very much of Leah Thomas. Jim Carrey, shoulder tilt, hip twist, full mince. Jenny McCarthy, stomping like a dude, look. And there you go, look, the Jesus pose at the end of Truman. He's got big hips. We are all the Truman. You know that, right? All of us are Truman. Been lied to, been given this matrix that we live in, this spinning ball matrix, descended from Monkey's matrix. And none of us have got time to stop and think. If they did, they'd wake up quicker. COVID, Scamvid, whatever you want to call it, it woke a lot of people up, you know, because nobody was working. They all had extra time on their hands. A lot of people started to wake up during Scamvid because they had time on their hands. Not just to play games and be with a family and all the rest of it. They actually had some time to sit down and watch stuff and let other things enter his mind. I woke up in 2013, I think it was. Yeah, 12 years, going on 12 years. 2013, I woke up to the legal name. By 2014, I was a flat earther and I knew God existed. He moved it very quickly. God. He moved my mind and my heart. He changed the way I think. He changed the way I speak to people. I used to swear in every single sentence nearly. I was so foul-mouthed, but it's so natural where I live. Everybody swears in nearly every sentence they do. Very few cultured people where I come from. Most people are chavs. But it don't make them bad people, you know, because they're at the bottom of the pyramid system. I've lived all over the place on all sorts of bad estates, and there were lots of good people still out there. It's just the few that spoil it, right? Is that Jim Carrey? Full mince, Jim Carrey. Look at the flamingo on his boyfriend, girlfriend, whoever that is. We're done. Jim Carrey is a biological woman proven. By the way, she walks, look. Jim C. Back file. I loved Bruce Almighty as well when he was given the powers of God. It goes to show you what man would do if he had those powers, right? That's what. Well, it's a woman playing a man, but you know the reasoning that I'm giving you, right? Jim Carrey. Yep, I got you. Jim Carrey. How do we spell it? It's one R-E-Y. Jim Carrey. Yeah. JC code. I don't know if you've ever seen that, guys. Have I ever shown you that? Because of a woman's Q line, her elbows tilt out, arms akimbo, right? Your elbows are shaped different to men's. Like your legs are not straight, your arms are not straight either, whereas men have straight arms and straight legs. So when playing instruments, men and women hold instruments differently. In particular, in this case, the violin. These people here are violin players. These two are women, look, and these two are men. The man can sit with his arm and turn his hand upright, look, to the 12 o'clock position, but the women get theirs to about, what, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock position, look. They can't hold their arm up straight. So when you see a violinist playing, they hold... These are violinists. All four of these are violinists. They hold the violin differently due to the Q angle of the arm. Women can bend their elbows and touch their elbows together. Men can't when they're outstretched. Look at that shape here as well. And there, Jim Carrey throwing his arm right over his shoulder with his thumb out. It's because of the female elbow. There you go. Lesson over. Next, Jim Carrey posted. Let's edit Jim Carrey out. Come on, mouse. Stop it. There we go. Jim Carrey. JC code. Bump. Right, let's come back. Have I got another one? Where am I? Kylie Minogue's been done, Anna Souza. William Shatner's been done. Pay attention in class, please. Queen Latifah, that one. Let's have Queen Latifah. It's gone up there about 8 times. Queen Latifah. King Latifah. Let's put Latifah. Latif. Should find it. Away it goes. What's it search for Latifah? Let's have a look at him. He's a big old dude, isn't he? Was he a rapper, Queen Latifah? He was, wasn't he? Massive head, wide cheekbones, lion smile, rectangle shape, deep set eyes, look, with a thick brow bone overhanging the eye, look, buries the eye underneath it. Rectangle shaped eyes, drawn on, arched eyebrows. There he is doing the dirty baffo, look. Right there. Yeah, he's got big, wide head, shaped like a cannonball. It's as wide as it is long. Final answer. Queen Latifah is a man. They feminized the chin just a little bit, look, but it's a square jaw. It's a block. It's not an egg. It's not widest in the hairline. It caves inwards, look, instead of bellowing outwards from the corner of the eyes A woman's skull bellows outwards from the corner of the eyes. Men's don't look. They draw inwards. And that's exactly what I'm seeing here. I'm seeing a drawn-in head. Queen Latifah, it's a bloke. Final answer. Walking. Is that him there? That is him there. That's not a good shot, though. That one's perfect. Queen Latifah is a man. Straight legs. Needs to have a space between the feet. Final answer. I got sunshine on a cloudy day. Tell me which one of them's got the bigger skeleton. It's Big Mike and Barry all over again. I guess you'd say, what can make me feel this way? My girl, my girl. Wow, he put some timber on there, the lad, didn't he? Talking about my girl. Space between the feet. Pair of dudes holding arms. Not wrong with that. See it all the time. Yeah, we're done. Queen Latifah is a dude. That's not him, is it? No, Dave was that. Stop lying to me. Why is there a picture of a Triceratops coming up under Queen Latifah? Walk the Dinosaur by Queen Latifah. Oh, he sang a song. What, he sang Walk the Dinosaur? Boom, boom, akka, boom. I didn't think that was Queen Latifah. If it was, I'm surprised. Right. We're done. It's a fella. Final answer. Queen Latifah. Back file. What are you saying to me? Don't wind me up. Oh, there he is. Queen Latifah. King Latifah. Queen Latifah. There you go. Queen Latifah. Tweet. Let's get rid of that one. Let's open up a new one. Bink. Oh, let me cut Queen Latifah out. Jim Carrey was the last one. Yep. Queen Latifah. Create. Next. Where are we? Candace Owens. Haven't we done Candace? I swear down I've done Candace Owens. Are you going to make me waste another 20 seconds of my life? There we go. Let me have a look. I could have sworn I've done it. Candace Owens. No, you got me. I haven't done it. Did I spell it right? I did. Right, let's do Candace Owens. I swear I've done it. It's in my head. Candace Owens. Bink. Backfile. Candace. Let it search. Candace. I'm really thirsty. I need a drink. I'm just going to put the kettle on. What's that? Searches. Candace Owens. Images. And that's a dude. Ooh. Where's my cup? Oh, it's in there. You make me feel so young. You make me feel like spring has been sprung. winter's coming. I'll have to put my tube heater back on. It's cold in that kitchen. Should have shut that door sooner. What are you looking at? Get up. Get up. Get up. Why, it's my smelly dog. It's my smelly dog. Is he beautiful? Is he gorgeous? Why are you all sticky? What did you and Safi go flying through and get your hair covered in? Right, Candace Owens, there he is. I've got two of them. Right. Yes, you beautiful. Get off, don't look at me. He just lays there looking at me. There we go. Right, I'm back. Sorry, I needed a drink. Candace Owens, there he is doing the dirty baffo. Telling you what he is. Big triangle, square jaw, strong neck, broad shoulders. It's a drag queen right there. It's a man. Look at the deep set eyes. Bring that keyboard back. And again, the distance in his eyes. It's nice. Right. We're looking at Candace Owens, who is a big old man. Look, he's doing the letter M, or number 3, father. Right there. It's not by chance that he's holding this two fingers together and letting the other two spread open to make this letter M. Because he is a dirty mason. They're all dirty masons. Candace Owens walking. Again, I quite like Candace Owens' debates. Spits the truth, left, right and centre, but hides in plain sight, right? All this stuff about boys being boys, girls being girls, when that's not a girl, it's a boy, you know? Oh, ye hypocrites, is what he called you. Candace Owens' mum coming upstairs. Look at that flamingo foot. Stair fail. And there it is from the side. Abbey Road. It's the Columbine shooter, look. It's the Columbine shooter all over again. That looks like Charlie Kirk. Oh, that is Charlie Kirk. They did speak quite the same, didn't they? They were very same-minded, if you like. Got the same role, should I say. They've got the same role. Oh, look, double ale Satan. What are the chances? Explain to me why Candice's face is so big and Charlie's is so small. Go on, explain it to me like I'm 4 years old. There's absolutely hardly any gates on this person. Why? I've got 2 memes with 5. Oh, what the? That's really weird. It's like all the gates on him are missing. Right, hang on. We'll do it the hard way. Open up the back file. We'll put both of you in there, seeing we've got 2 of them. Candace Owens. Candace Owens. 2 first names. tweet. Let's come back to class. Let's close that one down. Open the next one. Oh, I didn't show you the gates. One, I'll show you in a second. 1 second. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Javier Bardem. That's a good one. Have I done it? I haven't done it yet. Javier Bardem. Let me have a look. I don't think I have. Javier. Right, that'll do. Oh, I've got to cut Candice Owens out. 1 second. Candice Owens. Two first names. Create. Right, we're done. Did I pick another one? I did. Javier Bardem. Let's have him here. Itchy ear. Right. Have I investigated photos of people with Klinefelter syndrome? As far as I'm concerned, Agent D, it's like Free Martins. I don't believe in them. I think they're just flip-flops lying to us. They're trying to mix, right? Anytime I hear the words in utero, Klinefelter, what's the other one? There's another one as well. Not just Klinefelter, there's another one, isn't there? Says the gender fluid. What you're doing is you're blurring the lines of male and female is what you're doing. God created male and female in his image. That's it. There's no messing with it. They can alter the appearance, but you can't mess with this skeleton. It's impossible. I've never seen evidence of it yet. Not once have I looked at an FTM and gone, that's a Free Martin. Not once. Because it's a woman. Can they give... Now, the next part of in utero would be that you can give a woman a penis, replacing her vagina somehow. Don't ask me how. Magic, la la land, whatever you want to call it. They can replace the penis, give it to a girl, I mean, but the girl's sterile. Then if that's the case and all these Free Martins are out there, there'd be loads and loads of couples that can't have kids. Loads of them. Because she's got eggs and not a delivery system. I don't know. Like I said, I don't believe any of that. They're a male and female, and they're all in the wrong order. Anytime I hear the word Klinefelter or the other one, an in utero, you're blurring the lines. Men have got bigger heads, bigger bones, bigger shoulders. Even when you keep the man smaller than the woman, he still ends up with bigger eyes, bigger mouth, bigger cheekbones, bigger head than the woman, no matter how much bigger. You have to grow this woman twice the size of him to even come close to that face. And in doing so, you extend the 5 head. So I told you, I just don't do any of Hans Warmhat's nonsense. Everything's a lie to me. It really is. I can't stand this place. I'm so glad I'm old. I don't have to live. Feels bad for Raish that he's got to live his whole life in this world the way it is. But I'm also jealous of Raish because when I was his age, I didn't have a clue. Not the foggiest. I wish I'd known God sooner. I really do. I wish I'd been introduced to you sooner, Father. FTM walked into the bar. Bartender said, wide long facts. Open, rounded, close set eye sockets. Deep philtrum. Look at that Cupid's bow. Small mouth. Perfect for eating hot dogs. Small, high set ears. Sloping jawline. Pointed chin. Might have had a chin implant. I don't know. But he's still got the sloping jawline of a woman. What is that in your neck? What is that? Don't even know what that is. Looks like you got a bit of Toblerone stuck in your neck. Javier Bardem. They say that this is the same person. Is it Brad Pitt? Who did I say it is? No, Benito del Torres. Benito del Torres is Javier Bardem. You're having a fucking giraffe. They'll tell you anything. They'll tell you the women can grow penises and everything, other than tell you that they're all flip-flops. They don't want to tell you that they're flip-flops. They'll tell you about abominable snowmen, Bigfoot, UFOs, the Montauk Man. They'll talk about anything, bread and circus. But whatever you do, don't get to this subject. Because when you get to this subject, you realise God created you. And when the minute that instant you realise, and I mean truly realise that God exists, it changes. The whole world changes. I used to think it was a beautiful prison. You know, we're all here, we're all trapped. There's only one way out. That's with your spirit and being a good person. Because no one believes in God, everyone's acting bad. Everyone's behaving ridiculously, badly. Everyone's behaving badly because they've got no concept of God. Even the people that have a concept of God still act badly. They still believe lies. They still believe the Charlie Clerk. They believe moon landings. They believe in dinosaurs. They believe in evolution even. Oh yeah, God created us, but he created the monkeys first and we come from the monkeys. Derp. It kills me, it really does. Javier Bardem. Let's put you in this back file real quick. Bardem. Find it. Away he goes. Javier Bardem. They've both got close set eyes. They've both got small dentures. They've both got small triangles and squashy faces. Javier Bardem versus his husband. Is that his husband? Oh my God. Neck o'clock. Look at that neck. If he was wearing a tie, here, look. Beep, 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 beep. If this one was wearing a tie, beep, 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 beep. And that's it. Neck o'clock. Penelope Cruz, absolute dude. And that one, long face. We're done. Javier Bardem walking. There's a nice mince, Javier Bardem. There's another one there from the wrong side though. Space between his legs. In line, look. Columbine shooter almost. Is that him? It is. Jared, I love your work. It's almost perfect. Look at that dude. State of them legs. Jimmy Kimmel's Alley. No good to me. Knees are separated though. There. Ski with legs. Look at that. Look at the calf curving upwards, look. Ski with legs from Flamingo with diamond, look. See the diamond shape? It's a woman. Only women separate the knees when walking or going up and down stairs. And there's another one, full mint. Is that Javier? Javier Bardem, it is. It doesn't look like Javier. It's a full mint though, if it is. Is that an old Javier Bardem? Javier Bardem Oscar. That's not Javier Bardem, surely. That one is. From Flamingo again. Straight legs, knees together. Not straight legs, look. Knees not together. It's that simple. Rule number 1, watch the knees. Final answer. Javier Bardem, what are you saying in the back file? And there he is. Javier Bardem. Do-do-do-do. Bing, 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 bing. Javier Bardem. Javier. Flip-flop. Javier Bardem. Tweet. Lovely. What time is it? 2 hours 45 minutes. We started late though, didn't we? Right, I'll be back tomorrow, Saturday Night Live. I'm going to play some Call of Duty. Just remember, God loves you. He thinks you're amazing. He wants you all to know that you were born into an inside out, upside down, back to front, tipsy, topsy, turvy world. Thank you very, very much for watching Skull Checkers and forensic students from around the world. Good night, Juice. Sweet dreams, my love. We'll see you all tomorrow. Good night, Luke. We will continue the list tomorrow. A-listers, please. Good night, biggers. Sweet dreams, Lynn. Okay, the new. We'll see you all tomorrow. Good night, Susanna. Sweet dreams, lady. We'll see you.